I need to find my place. I kind of forgot where I was, but then I will start again. So I'm I am sick currently. I just recovered from a horrible cold. I was literally asleep for 16 hours yesterday because I was so sick. But otherwise, I still can't remember quite where I left off. So I think I left off at the firing, honestly, because I remember talking about Kaiser dying because he deserves to die. Still, once again, I don't like looking at myself and doing this. This is weird. To catch up, this guy taken by the Legion when he's like really like a baby, trying to be the new Kaiser, sucks at it, clones him. This guy takes his job and his popularity, and this guy like basically is a loser and no one likes him. Everyone likes this guy. This is Novus, this is Attilas. There's their names. That's basically recap. Evan Kaiser dies, from Kaiser's Legion. And now this guy is in charge. And he becomes a jerk because he always was a jerk. And he just becomes more of one because he's in charge now. Dude, I'm so tired. And but he puts this guy as second in command because he's really smart. So then this guy, he's got big ego, so he's like, why do I even got bro in command anymore? Because he's getting popular too now, and I don't like that. I don't like that he looks like me and he's popular, so we're going to get rid of him. So that's like recap. So now he's going to make a super epic genius move to get rid of Lopez Attilas, his stupid cousin, not cousin, brother. So he decides that banishing isn't a good idea because it damages his own reputation because he knows if I get rid of someone that everyone likes, they're gonna be like, bro, why'd you do that? That's kind of lame. We liked him. So, bad idea. We gotta figure out a reason to banish him, not just because he smells bad. We gotta make people hate him. He studies. Then he gets a super genius idea. He's like, this guy, he runs like a library and it has not only all like the books, like a bunch of books and stuff like that, but like the Legion's archives of everything they done or need, or like, it's kind of important. The little library that he has. And then he's like, it's such a shame. What if something happened to it? What could I do to this wooden and cloth building? So he goes inside. Oh, I like bent this guy's leg. Poor guy. So he goes inside. He goes inside the library, and he's there, of course, because he's always there. And he asks him, how do you keep this place lit up? Candle. Like every other building in here, we don't have electricity. No one gives. Why don't we? We live next to the freaking dam. Why don't we have electricity, kind of thing? Then he's like, that's what I thought. And he goes to leave. Before he leaves, he's like, bro, can you do something for me? And he's like, yeah, sure, you're the leader. He's like, I need all the information about the local terrain as much as possible and as soon as possible. I need it all. He's like, yeah. And he's like, you must stay up late. Thinking, you must stay up really late collecting this information because I need it now. And, oh, I scrolled up too far. And he's like, but I need to sleep. It's almost nighttime. He's like, did I freaking ask? Like, did I ask if you wanted to go to bed? No, you're gonna get the information and you are gonna like it. So he's like, ugh. So he does that. And he's like, the next day, he's like, the beetle, you're making me laugh. This isn't good. I lost my spot. So, you know, he stayed up all night and he's like, oh my gosh, I'm so freaking exhausted because I stayed up the whole day and I was the whole night. I still had to find this stupid information for this stupid guy. And then he comes in, how's that information coming? He's like, it's been real tough because some of these things haven't been charted since before the war. And he's like, you freaking idiot, why would you do that? And then he slams his fist on the table and the candle that was sitting on Latilis's desk to light up the room wobbles and wait, no. It just wobbles. And then he says, no one's going to believe you. Nova says that. Before Nova hits the candle off of the table, and then they're like, then they get in a fight with each other, like, I thought what we had was special. No, I freaking hate you. But you're me. No, I'm not. I'm nothing like you. But you literally act just like me, and that's why something challenging authority. I don't want you here anymore. Nothing in our past ever mattered. I don't need you anymore, Nova says. And this guy, having a full night's rest, is able to easily escape the burning building, and he's like, where am I? I'm old and stupid and tired. He gets out too eventually. The next day, because I think that was I don't think that happened at night. I think that happened in the morning. I don't remember. It was... wait, no, that was the evening. He just stayed up for like 48 hours. So, I think he has all the right to be just a little eepy, one would say. And then... what time is it? 3:40 already, jeez. It's the next day, like I said. The library, with all the Legion's books, papers, maps, and records, have been burned to the ground into a pile of ash. Nova sits on his perch. um, um, how do I say this? Nova sat on his perch atop Fortification Hill as he called out, "Fellow legionaries!" he cried, as I say in the most horribly written fashion ever, because I was probably writing this at like 12 o'clock at night, because I usually write at night. And, there's no reason to be sorry. I laugh too much. And you can say anything and I would freaking laugh. And not easy, very easy to make laugh. Look at, wait, this is, wrong guy. This guy. Look at the devastation that was caused. He motions to the pile of smoking wood. I was there when it happened. My evil clone. Sup guys, I'm really evil and a clone. Technically not, I'm just a dude, he's the clone. Tried to light me ablaze. But I made it out alive to tell the tale. The crowd roars, celebrating Novo's surviving. Woohoo, thank you, our beautiful king, our beautiful Kaiser. We love you, Kaiser Novos. And then there's like, kill this guy. Kill Viatilis. Novos, bring me the criminal. 4 men. I like how I specify 4 men are bringing out this guy, because he's a 6'2", 300-pound man. He's like everyone else in the Legion are like twinks. So like, how are they going to handle this guy? But then he's just like, I don't think I write it, but like he's like really chill about it. He's not like trying to get away. Like literally, they could have just like told him to walk out there and he would have, kind of thing. I just find the excess funny. And everyone, of course, the legions are like, crucify him, crucify him. And yeah. It's funny you say that, Yoya. I specifically made the story of Novus and Attilas to bring parallels between the story of Edward Sallow and Joshua Graham. They have a lot of similarities. I swear. Shit. I think my mom's home. I don't know. I need to check. My mom's not home, so it's my dad. I don't think my dad would care. So, where was I? Oh, Beetle, what was the comment? Why can't I scroll back up in the comments? Oh, Beetle, you say Aurelius and Tillis hate each other because they're the only non-twigs in the community. Canon. 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 Oh yeah, I get to introduce Aurelius then, because he has a nice new piece of plastic model and he's really shiny and smooth, unlike Altilis that has like crud all over him. Like, what's that? Sir, you need to clean up after yourself. He's got like a little white smudge on him. What were you doing, bro? It's kind of sus. It's kind of sus, bro. What were you doing? So Attilas is at his trial with his brother Novos. So now Novos is like, that's my brother. Do I really want to crucify him? And so he has so Novus has a change of heart, and he's like, I don't want to crucify my brother, but how am I gonna convince the legionaries to, like, let him go? So he's like, I have a worse punishment in mind. Look at this man. He could survive years without food. I propose we let him rot in the desert alive. I spelled it as dessert because I don't know how to spell. I think Attilas much rather would have had a fate of rotting in desert rather than the desert. The crowd's like, yeah, let's do that. Let's starve bro to death. Make him die of dehydration in the desert. I actually would probably rather be crucified than die of dehydration in the desert. That sounds horrible, honestly. So my dad's home. So I'm gonna finish this up, just this part, because it's almost done, and then I'm gonna turn it off. But I can finish this part, definitely. The microphone sucks. So 6 people, this time 6 people break him out into the desert. I think it's 5 Praetorians and one Novos. One Novos. They walk him out. Novus grabs Attila's strength 3, I think he has. No, strength 5. I was feeling nice. Grabs him to the ground, throws him, and he's like, why did you just kill me? It's because you're free now, brother. And when he walks away back to Fortification Hill, and he's just there to die. Bleh. I hope he does. Beetle, you got a message redacted. What was I gonna say? Because my family's home, I'm gonna stop because they're like freaky about stuff like this. I don't know why. The next time I go on, we're gonna talk about how Novos gets out of the woods. Or we can talk about Aurelius of Phoenix. Ooh. I suck more than all of I suck just as much as both of them. I'm a terrible human being. So yeah, maybe probably not Thursday because I'm probably not gonna be at school, so my mom won't be at school. And not this weekend. And not Friday because I'm going to Dave and Buster's. So not Monday either. I think the next I could do it is Wednesday probably, so